Right, starting up a session. Made a few changes here. I've got because I like faders and I like to do things kind of without a mouse. I've got these 20 faders fitted in now. On top of that, I've got a sort of a mixing thing here as well, which we'll look at in a minute. So simple as start up. Fortunately, we've got to use the mouse at this point because the it is a touch screen, but it's not a touch screen until you open it up. So we open it up, we put in the password, and hit return, and we open up. First thing we want to do is set up the Mackie before we do anything, and also close down these funny little windows. That noise was these motorized faders kicking in. So the Raven dashboard, we get rid of that. Takes a while to go. For some reason, iMessage comes up. We cancel that. And this is the software that controls the touch screen itself, which we just OK and it's gone. So we got a nice blank screen. And then we go down to the taskbar at the bottom. Opens up, and there's, for some reason, it's got a question mark there, but that is actually the Mackie fader, and when we click on it, it turns into what it is, and you get this, and the Mackie fader comes up. This whole system runs through the Wi-Fi network. So up in the top here, you've got this funny little Wi-Fi looking thing here with the little desk, and you click on that. And this opens up various ways to link the Mackie into the system. What we want is the detective mixer, which is the DL32R. So we basically click on that, and that then holds us into the into where we're at, what we're doing, and the settings that we've made, and everything else. So that's ready to go. We can then minimize that for the time being or leave it there, whatever, we'll put that away, but that's going in the background. And now we need to open up whatever door we're running. So currently we have Logic, the latest Logic is now in, Mixbus 32, which is up and running, and Reaper. I've been currently working with Reaper, so I've set up a template, and I will set up templates for the other two doors at some point. So opening up Reaper, and I've set up a template for straight 24 audio tracks. So we go into File, and we go down to Project Templates, and then we go across, and we go to Session 24. All the blank templates for all doors will be called Session 24, so you know what you're doing. And you can then save other ones if you want. We've got a few here, and you can erase them if need be. But that gives you your blank canvas, as it were. Reaper will do its thing, and it will fire up 24 tracks. Now, I've preloaded a console 1 at the top of each track. Console 1 is what this system is. So this is instantly integrated with this system. So you should be able to then just, do what you need to do when you control faders and such like. And then below it, you've got the sends here, Mackie 28, 29, and 30. They are general sends out sends from the master fader, the Mackie master fader. If we open it back up again and we toggle along to 28, 29, and 30, there we go, 28, 29, 30. They are your outputs, and you can then lift those up when you're monitoring back. If you're on playback and you're playing back stuff, then they'll go through those. And I've got 3 in place, so you can actually have 3 separate mixes if you want, or you can assign the drums to 29 if you wanted to, and something else to 30 if you want to do that. So you've got some sort of control over levels as well on the master level of that, but that's on the playback side of things. So that's why they're in place there. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. Then of course, if you want to, all your inputs are up here, so whatever you want to do, an input mono, they're normally set as a corresponding. So you've got your 710 as we explained, the 4 in the center, and the 428. Then the audience, the first 8 there, and then these ones are audiences. Well, no, this is an audience 9, 10. No, I don't know what that is. It's jumped, but they're all there. You can see them, work them out. So that's that. And then on the I've got a floating output here for your main output. This little button here, this one here, is your route, and you opens up. That should automatically be routed to the Sartori left and right. But you can add extra outputs if you want, different ones. You've got Apollo 31 and 32 is set in here as well, so it'll be playing to that out of there. So that's your routing for your main out side of things as well. But that's all in the template and set. Yep, so that's that.